Joanne. It is time for Strange Conversations, folks. Let me do a little housekeeping first as we get started. How is everybody? Hope everybody's doing good. Let me be this, done. Customize, save. And then, nope, I don't want that. I want, oh my God. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know how to do it. I forgot. It's so crazy how you can't remember anything. Hi, Ambrose. How are you? I think it goes to settings. No. I don't remember. Customization. There it is. Live chat. Members. Save. If I could remember anything. There it is. Members only. How is everybody today? Good morning. Good morning. I hope everybody's doing well. It's Tuesday. Tuesday, February 11th. Can you guys believe that? We're almost halfway through. Almost. I don't even have music playing. What's going on? I don't know. Hang on. One more thing I got to do. I got to pull it up so I can see the chat here. Blah, blah, blah. I swear, I am moving so slow this week. For reals. I didn't even see everybody. ABX, Din. I turned on members only. Oh, there's Treat 99. Listen, I don't see everything on here if it goes past my face. Oh, I got to turn this down. Put that on mute because we don't want to have feedback. Yo, we're going simple as simple can be today, and put it on live chat. Good grief, everybody. Wait, I want it on live chat. There I go. Now it's on live chat. Good God. I don't even have anything to drink. I forgot to get it. For real. I was busy straightening up the apartment, doing this. I was trying to roller everything from lint and stuff. You know how that goes, guys. I don't know if you do or not, but sometimes people that live in the house make you a little crazy. Is everybody doing good? Did you guys have a good morning? I am still not with it. I think I need a coffee. I think I might have to take you guys with me to go get another coffee in the kitchen. I'm going to have to. Do I need a drink? I swear to God. I was actually, do you ever have those moments? You know, this is Strange Conversations, guys. So we just let it all out. But do you guys ever have those moments where you're straightening things in the house, apartment, whatever, your abode. Okay, you're straightening stuff up and then you start ranting. It's like you're swearing at nobody in particular, but then everybody else. You know what I mean? You're like, if these motherfuckers leave this stuff all over the place again, I'm tired of wiping this down. Why is this the thing? And then you're doing something else. And Joe, I was up to here with Joe and all of his crap yesterday. That was me yesterday. And then today it was another person. It was Josh, which he's sleeping in the other room because he's had a rough night. But anyway, I was just like, oh, I can't anymore. I swear to God. Good morning, Joseph Catrone. Good to see you. But woosah. That was me. Woosah. Then I got the vacuum out so I could vacuum everything up, and then the dust, and it was like one thing led to another. Yeah, that's where I was. I was going there. I was at that point. It's okay now. Little strange conversation there. It's like when we all start to lose our shiz because we just honestly can't do it anymore. Oh, look, Nightbot's actually working overtime. I don't know why Nightbot's working overtime, but it wants to work extra today. Maybe it's trying to get, time and a half. I don't know. I know it is a serenity now kind of moment for real. And yesterday's thing, because remember Joe says he has nothing. Joe says he has nothing. I have nothing. I don't have this. I don't have that. Oh, now the problem is he has too much. Because yesterday, we had unpacked everything. We actually did all of the laundry. Go get a drink, a coffee, and show us some China White. We're not even talking about China White right now because China White is going through a problem over there, and we're leaving China White. China White is not ready for her close up. That's another woosah. But anyway, I can't. But Joe decided, good morning, Christopher. Joe decided that he was going to just start making piles. Just start making piles. Like he has a cute, I got him a cute little nightstand thing with drawers that have lots of room in it for all of his little nicks and knacks and Leathermans and Swiss Army knives that you're not supposed to take on any airplane or cruise ship. All of that little shit can go in there, right? Every little, like a little money coin purse and stupid little stuff that he has, because he's a lot of little crap that he likes to keep. He's got a whole cabinet over there for it, okay? Everything from his AirPods to his phones to every other freaking thing he has. Where's the stuff? On top of it. On top of it. And he's like, my drawers are full. You know what? I opened it up. I opened up the little swivel drawer. I went, whoosh. Swoosh. Because, yeah, his rock, literally, his rock is in there. The rock is in it. Like, I don't understand. I don't care if it's not organized the way you want it. That means you need to let things go. We all have a limited amount of space. Regardless if I have more and you have less, or you have more and I have less. It doesn't make a difference. There is a limited amount of space that you have to use. So utilize it properly, not like, well, this is how I want it organized and everything else just goes on top. Or out. What? That's not how it works. Good morning, Ronnie. See, I know I'm having a moment. For real. I'm having a moment. And then he has, then he had clothes. He had clothes literally just folded up, sitting on the bed. Like stacked on his pillows. And then stacked on top of his cabinet. I was like, what is this about? It's not like you're wearing this, so what is this about? I don't know where to put it. That was the answer. I said, figure it out. Well, my drawer is full. He acts like he is so beyond any kind of functionality sometimes that I want to choke him. It's everything in my power to not choke him. And just be like, you are not a 5-year-old. Get your shit together. And he just has it sitting everywhere. Just sitting everywhere. Quick question. Is this a members chat only stream? No. It's not members. Wait. It is a members chat only. It is members chat. Did I put members only? Oh my God. I effed up. I can't. How do I change it? Oh my God, I gotta fix that. You're right, I effed that up too. Jeez, oh man, I can't. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's supposed to be subscribers only. Joseph Catrone, I can't. Fix, somebody, see, this is what I'm talking about. It's not like, look at my hair. It's like I am kooky beyond kamuki. I swear. Now it's fixed. Everybody can chat. Sorry about that, guys. It's not a members only one. Jesus, Angela, get your shit together. I can't. I need something. Maybe it's the lack of my morning. It's been released. I know. Carl's been, everybody's been released. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you guys were pouting. Jesus. It's because I can't freaking hit the right button. It's good. We're going to hashtag blame Joe. Okay. We're going to hashtag blame everybody else in this house but me. Okay. That's how it's going to work today. That's it. We're not, I literally, and you know what I'm going to do because it's February and I haven't done it. I know it's February 11th already, guys. For those that are here, oh my God, somebody needs to fix me. I swear to God. I'm gifting 5 memberships right now for February. Okay. Yeah, it is a full moon. God damn it. Let's see who gets them. Let's just see who gets them. Okay, Just Jane was gifted one. Timothy Chambers was gifted one. Who else? Julie D was gifted one. Fly NYC and JF Vintage was gifted a membership. Y'all get your damn memberships. Okay, and get your ass over to Discord. I just posted a new link this afternoon on my community page. So go to YouTube, go to the community page on my channel. There's the links for Discord and the Facebook page. Okay, everybody's like, I was wondering, where the hell is everybody? I can officially say hi now. Lori Sue's, and your apartment is so bright and clean and lovely. Thank you, Lori Sue. But I was having a moment. I thought it may be a cruise sales only. No, I was just a goddamn mess, guys. If y'all are wondering why you couldn't chat, it's because I'm a damn mess. That's what it is. It's all it is. We're supposed to get snow again. And I think that's effing me up too. Because I don't really want snow. My hair is still wet from this morning shower. I don't understand. But yeah, we're supposed to get more snow. Smo. We're talking smo now. Not snow, smo. But yeah, so Joe had a meltdown. Because he's like, well, where's my sweatshirt? And I said, I stuffed it in your closet. But where? Hi, Micah. And I go, it's in there. Open your eyes. So he looked and he found it. And then he goes, well, where's the blue? This is his description. Just so you know. And I'm supposed to decipher what that is. Well, where's the blue thing? Now, remember, he had a little blue bag, and I put it in his drawer. I go, I put everything in your drawer. Well, I don't see it. And I said, what was it? What was it? It's the blue. It's the blue. And he couldn't get it out. You know, hi, Chaos Cat. Well, I give away 10 memberships every month, Chaos Cat. And if you might get lucky, so always appear. Make sure you got your gifting turned on and you hit those 3 little dot things or whatever and you go to it and it can say, you know, gifting option. You can make sure it's turned on. You probably have it on already. I don't know. Hi, Marie Bocca. So I'm like, well, what is it? And I'm thinking it's something this big, you know, the blue thing. The blue thing. It's going by color now. He's not even telling me size. I asked him like 10 times, what was it? And he couldn't get it out beyond the color. Because apparently that's the only thing we can use as description. I swear to God, we both have vacation brain still. And, like, okay, I'm going to show you, like, I don't know if you're on a laptop or if you're on a phone, I can't show it to you. But on a laptop, they have like 3 little dots over here. If you click on that, it'll, I don't know, it'll show it to you. But, hi, Clara. How do we turn it on? Well, if you go to that... Oh, that's not it. Sorry, I was wrong. So stupid. I think if you hit join... Oh, if you hit join, there should be 3 dots on that. Like if I hit join here, then this thing pops up. And then if I click this... It'll say gift settings. And then if you click gift settings, make sure it's got it turned on to be blue. Do you see that? I don't know. That's as far as I can get y'all guys. Okay. On that. You could also Google it, but you can turn it on. No, you can do it on your phone too, because I've done it, but it's not as intuitive. I think you have to hit like the join and then there is a drop down thing on that. I think that's what it is. Mr. Metalhead, I know. YouTube doesn't make it incredibly easy, but usually I think the default for that one is on. Okay? I have 5 more to give away. I give 10 away every month, and then every so often we get an angel, a gifting angel that might pop in at whoever, and they might gift memberships. So other members can gift people can gift memberships. So where's the blue thing, right, Fafo? Do you know what it was? He's looking for the medical kit. Like our little like emergency medical kit that we take along with us on trips. That has like Band-Aids, antibacterial. It'll have cough syrup. It'll have, you know, all of like the pills, the ibuprofen, the Tylenol, all of that, the Excedrin, all of that crap. That's what he was talking about, the little travel emergency medical thing, you know, with the ACE Band-Aid. So in case, you know, you sprain your foot, because I made sure we had all of that stuff ready to go and on the cruise. Hi there, darling. I just started literally 14 minutes ago. 14 minutes and 55 seconds. So that's what he was talking about because he wanted the bag it was in. So I'm like, oh, are you talking about? He didn't even say medical. I had to like decipher and figure out and go through my brain of memory to go, what was on his thing? What was it? There was a bag. Okay, the bag I put into the hall closet where we keep all of our medical supplies. So I threw it in there. Good morning, Grandma Joanne. I go, this? I pull it out of the closet. Yes! Proceeded to have, like, here's the funny thing. I found it, and then he proceeded to have a meltdown. Not because it was missing, but because it was found. I said, well, here it is. And he's constantly ranting. Well, you took it. You moved it. Why'd you move it? I go, because it was sitting there and it needed to be put away. So I put it away. I put it away. Well, I couldn't take it to the car because I didn't have the car. And I'm like, that doesn't even make sense because you'd have to take it with you anyway because you were getting carred yesterday. You know what I mean? Don't make fun of us, guys. Most of us have rode the short bus. I know. But I was just like, he kept saying the blue thing and he wouldn't give me a description. And then once I found it, he was even more upset because I found it. I know. And I was just like, well, here it is. And then he kept having his twirl because I call it, you're twirling. And I go, are you done? And then he kept twirling because I said, are you done? Because I have very little patience span for an absolute meltdown, temper tantrum fit. I don't have it. I have none. And he's twirling. And I said, and so I turned around. I just looked at him like this. I said, how about you let me know when you're done and if you said it enough times so that we can move on because this does nothing. First pair of pants. Was he taking off his first pair of pants during his rant? He kind of was. He kind of was, we had gotten home and he was trying to like, I had to unpack all the groceries and he was trying to do, I swear to God, what did you say? Ever notice how meltdowns always occur after we cannot wear summer shorts anymore? Oh my God. Oh, you turned off your gift membership. Well, turn it back on, Clara. I'll give you 5 minutes so I'll gift it in a little bit. But I swear to God, I just stood there going, let me know when it's over. Or, oh, you turned it on. Good, good, good. And he just sat there, he kept twirling. I go, why don't you? And he wasn't done twirling. Hi, Grandma Joanne. Hi, Surfboard, good to see you. He wasn't done twirling until he had changed into his pajamas. And he was sitting in the corner of the couch over here. And then he sat there sulking. And I was just like, you are a 5-year-old child sometimes, and I can't deal, for real. I took my youngest daughter, 15-year-olds, to the dentist. As we are going through the door, she said, do farts have lumps? I said, no. And she said with that, well, I've just shit my, oh my God. Oh my God. That would be terrible. Hi, Ricky. I swear sometimes our family puts us through the paces and I don't even know how we get to the other end. But that point, random story, I once lent my ring to Smeagol and he never gave it back. Frodo, you're not supposed to lend your jewelry to people. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And don't take other people's jewelry. Don't pick up random shit you find at the bottom of a lake. And you didn't even, it wasn't even, for real, Frodo. That wasn't even your ring. That was Bilbo's ring. And Bilbo, he just found it. He's the one who found it. But anyway, I just was at my point with Joe yesterday with that shit. And then today was cleaning up the breakfast mess that was over here. Yeah, that wasn't mine. That was not my mess. It wasn't my mess. Where did you get your couch from? And it's so clean. How do you keep it clean? Actually, it stays pretty clean. I like take a lint roller to it every so often. But this couch was bought at Value City and in New Jersey near Atlantic City. And it was a floor sample because I'm a cheap bitch. Because I don't want to spend a lot of money. And it was the right color, and it was the right thing, and it was all that. And so I was like, okay, this is fine. Let's just do it. Joe's barometric pressure is off. It might be Kelly Squirrel because he was making me. Joe does sit on it, but I don't let him sit on it with his dark black new denim jeans. He could be a mess. Joe can be a mess. And then I had to tell him, 13th what it is. We're missing the nice one. I know. And he buys these like stupid socks from some discounted Arnie surplus place. And I've told him to stop buying those because they shed shit everywhere, like fluff everywhere, you know, because they're cheap, you know. And he likes to twitch his feet, which another thing makes me crazy. And it's like they just shed, you know, little black fluffs everywhere. And I told him, either get rid of the socks or don't you dare take them by the couch because I'm going to beat you with them, you know. But yeah, we've already gotten rid of all those. You have sweatpants that shed? Oh my God, you can't come over and sit on my couch. Because I'd be like, I'd have to just keep rollering you, you know, defuzzing you. I don't. Joe does love his socks. Joe loves his frickin' socks. You have no idea how much he loves his socks. And he has a meltdown every time he feels like he's missing some socks. For real, he really does. He has massive meltdowns. And people think I make that shit up. People really do think I make that stuff up with Joe sometimes. And no lie, I don't. Currently, he thinks he's sitting on 4 wheat pennies that are possibly worth $2,500 a piece because they're so rare. But Joe has 4 of them. So we'll see. I just said, can you cash those in? Can you just give those to the next cruise we go on? Can you just say, hey, I got my 4 pennies. Yeah, I know. Don't touch Joe's stuff. Stop touching my stuff. I said, Joe, can you just turn those into the cruise? Can you just pay for can you pay for everything with that? Can we just turn that in? Maybe we could turn those in and pay for like the next 3 months rent. Can we do that? I know pennies are no good anymore almost. That's one of the stories that's coming out, is that we're not going to have pennies anymore. Which, how many of you are actually using pennies? How many of you are actually using change? I don't even use change anymore. All the change does is I get the change. I don't keep the change. I don't carry change. Nobody wants to carry change. That's a lot of weight to carry. I got enough of my own weight to carry. I don't need to be carrying, you know, Abe Lincoln and shit in my pocket. I can't do it. I can't. Because Abe, you weigh too much. I'm surprised we still have JCPenney's. Oh my God, that's funny. Yeah, who goes to JCPenney's? I don't go to JCPenney's. I think we still have one here in the city. Anyway, but yeah, all the change does for me. Fafo, I can't even talk to you about it because Fafo, I'm sure you do use change all the time. I'm sure Fafo goes to the store. Hey, Patrick, I'm sure Fafo goes to the store and he has like exactly like 99 cents in change in his pocket. You know, I take my change, I have to drag it home. I swear to God, that's how it feels. Even if it's just from the corner, I got to take it home and I dump it in my little basket, my little tin basket that actually is supposed to be used for like Chinese food. And it's like one of those, you know, lunch boxes that they have in China. I throw it in there. And then once it gets big enough, I roll it. And then I have to drag it again, like Kramer, to the bank to go get my change turned into money, to real dollar bills, and put it in my bank account. That's what I do with it. I like messing with the young cashiers by giving them change to get all the bills back. They can't, oh my God. What did you say? Good morning. It's rare for me to even carry cash at all. Sophia, for real. I don't need to test the cashier's skills. I don't care. I don't care. I just, honestly, for the most part, I just use my debit card. Forget the cash. The cash is for like when I go to the bodega, when I'm in, you know, the Bahamas and I need to pay $5 for a magnet or $1 for this. That's what my cash is for. That's what it is. I got to grab some lunch real quick. Everybody enjoy your day. You go get that surfboard. For real. I honestly don't care. You're in Canada. We did Away with pennies now. What they do when you buy something else, they always even it up to the next. That's effing bullshit. Even it to the next nickel. You bought something from a hardware store that they do that shit here in New York. Like they do old school stuff. Do I use change? No. It's also you use self-checkout. It's 2 cents more expensive. A lot of places will do that. So now, like, here's the deal. If I know I'm going to the coffee shop, usually what happens is I buy the coffee, and if I have like a $5 bill, hi RJ, I pay for my coffee, and then if I get change, and I throw it in their tip bin, which I know I could take it home, but I don't feel like carrying it because usually I don't want pockets of change. I don't need it. It's just not worth it for me. And if I can give it to somebody else and they can utilize it, great. But I mean, I used to have, remember we used to always carry coin purses, and I'm sure Fafo is going to tell me he carries a coin purse. I guarantee you he will. I'll tell you right now, Treatin' 99 does not carry that coin purse. She's like, this is not for me. I know that. I guarantee you she didn't carry a coin purse. But anyway, so yeah, pennies are on their way out. We'll see. In fact, I got a bracelet from the Bahamas, from Nassau, that has all the coins that were just, it has the coins that were just, you still have coin purses? So do I, but I don't use them. That has the coins that were discontinued from the Bahamas. And some of their coins are pretty because they have color. Sad, my mom's, I do have a, I don't know what that said. Oh, lost, you lost. Oh, Lori says she lost it. Treaton's laughing because she knows I'm right. I had a hard plastic one with a slant in the middle as a child. Oh, you had a little piggy bank? The little piggy bank? Remember those UNICEF ones that we were supposed to do? You carry your coins in your pocket like a real man, so you like to wear holes in your pocket. But not, you use them for, not for coins. Yeah, we use them for like chapstick and shit, right? Right? Like a real man. Men, yeah, no. You know what, Joe, the only time Joe really carries coins is when we're at the casino and then the machine that you use to cash your tickets out gives you coins, and then he's walking around with 10 pounds of nickels in his back pocket. That's when Joe carries the coins. Oh, you have a coin purse. It was your mom's, but it gets heavy use for parking. We don't, our parking doesn't take money. Remember those rubber coin purses that were like oh my God, yes. They were flat. Yeah, those things you could never get open. You'd always get your finger stuck in them. That was so crazy. Do you stand there with your hands in your pockets and jingle your change? I hate that. It's like, that for Joe would be horrible, but that's the only time Joe carries change. Belt coin changers. Is it? Nobody does that anymore. Who's going click, click, click? You don't even have those at the arcades anymore. You go to a machine and then it dumps out your tokens. And they don't even give you quarters anymore. They give you tokens, which mean nothing. No, slot machines do not even take coins anymore. They've all been transferred to Tito's. And a Tito is not vodka. A Tito is ticket in, ticket out. I got coins that jingle, jingle, jingle. You're still in cruise mode, the sudden urge to play mini golf in the middle of a snowstorm. Oh my God, we should do that. But they're not open. How would we do that? We would have to go somewhere and make our own golf course. That would suck. That means I'd have to work beforehand. But yeah, so coins, I can't. We've actually, hi Liz Costa, we've actually delegated one space in the apartment that all the change goes to. We've all had to make an agreement on this because then otherwise I have to go around and collect it. Hey there, Brooklyn Born. How you doing? I know. Welcome back. Thank you so much. It's nice to be back home. Nice to be back in my own space, have my own internet where I can use as much as I want. You still have a coin purse that belonged to your mom? Wow. My father was a cab driver. I used to love filling his coin changer. Oh my God. Well, that was back in the day. We had nothing else to do. Hey, Kimberly Grace. Hey, Mrs. Metalhead. That was back in the day. You loved doing shit like that. That was like filling up a Pez dispenser. I bet you. Remember that? You had the Pez dispenser and you'd stuff all the candies, which, let's just mention that for a hot second. The Pez dispenser. We got candy, and it was already in the thing, okay? And then we took it, and we decided to put it into another thing so then we could take it back out. How or why that was invented, I don't know. I mean, I guess because people wanted to collect the Pez dispensers. Exactly, Ambrose. Like, how many of it did it actually make it there? And it wasn't like, it was like a little, I don't know. It was kind of like you were filling up your Pez. Think about it. It was like a little Pez. I don't know. I don't know. We have these machines where you dump all your coins in it. Yeah, we have those too. But then you know what you have? You have people that have rubber bands and shit in it. And they got rid of them all. So the banks don't even have them anymore. Banks don't have them anymore because they got tired of servicing the goddamn machines because people would put like receipts and fake nickels, like wooden nickels, and basically Canadian money in the US ones. And then they would be like stuck and jammed. Roll all your coins and paper. So when all of my quarters, I just roll them up. I roll them up myself. I can count them. I just do that. It's like a little, it's like playing solitaire. Really no point, but you know, you got to do it. The Pez dispenser sign, I know, but for goodness, the Pez dispenser was the most useless thing in the world. I know. Our things do not take Canadian coins. It actually jams the machine. And that's why nobody has machines. And now when you go there, it's Coinstar. If you go to the grocery store, and then they charge you a percentage, a fee to get your little ticket. Take them to the bank. I know. Is that a roll of coins in your pocket? Or are you just happy to see me? I know. It used to be the thing. No skins, that's a typo. Yes, I worked in a bank. The worst nightmare was when someone brought in change to roll in wrappers. Yeah. And it didn't work in the machine. So I actually bring them in all rolled up and get my money deposited. Now what they do is they stab them. Apparently, did you ever notice this when you go and bring your rolled coins? They actually stab the roll. Has this happened to you guys? It happens here. They stab the roll with like an envelope opener to make sure it's not like fake. I was like, what is she stabbing my quarters for? Like, I spent all that time. You like the coin machines? I don't, because I feel like it's miscounting. And let's get this straight. We've already counted it. You know that people used to use Trini coins in the US. Really? Well, I mean, you know, I would always count my money before I took it to the machine and stuff because I didn't trust the machine. How do I know that that machine's counting it right? I know there is a Pez museum in Connecticut, and every time I pass by that on the way to Mohegan Sun, I'm slightly tempted to go there, but I guarantee you that there is a charge to go there, and I'm like, do I really need to go to a place to look at some Pez dispensers that I can't eat the candy at? No. So then I keep driving. It's a cool sign, but that sign's been there for a decade, so I'm kind of like, I guess I could watch a video of it. Is it going to be exciting? Probably not. Am I that much of a fan? Not really. Clayton, are you? That's your question. It is. They do. They stab that. They actually stab it like right in the middle to make sure. They don't break it, but they stab it to make sure. Your mom used to roll the coins. She had a little tin box under the bed attached to a string to pull it out. Attached to a string? They use the money towards their cruisers. Oh, Fafo, I wanted to hear about the rapture. God dang it, Fafo. I wanted to hear more. I wanted him to tell me what he's going to be rapturous about. Damn it. I can't. You just raptured somebody. Not raptured. You raptured them like a raptor, like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Actually, it is. Took both my kids to it when they were younger. Yeah, but how young were they? Come on. This place has got to be old. I don't know. I can't. I don't think it's for me. I just, I don't think it's for me. Hi, Octavia. Okay, but here's some of the thoughts I was having today. because I was looking at stuff. I remember when empty glass bottles were worth 2 cents each. Listen, if you have your empties, you got to do what they were doing on Seinfeld, and you got to take them to Michigan because they have the best bottle deposits. It was like a nickel and 10 cents. Okay. That's how much they're getting for their cans and their bottles. For real. And now, granted, you are paying that deposit. It's been there forever. It's old. It's old. It's been there ever since I've been living here. I've been here for, it'll be 11 years. I swear to God, I've seen that ever since I have driven up to Mohegan Sun. And that's from like the beginning. But, what was I saying? Look, now you got me all sidetracked again. You got me all sidetracked. I don't remember what I was saying. Type of candy everybody loved. It was the idea that they have a Pez. I know. I wish they had better flavors. My flavor was grape. Grape was everything to me. Whatever. And just saying, you're old. Listen, my son is like gonna be 31. Come on, for real. A pencil dispenser, like that's hard to find. You can't find pencils anywhere. Well, it's been there ever since I lived here. So for me, 11 years is a long time. I feel. Let's order lunch and have drinks. I swear to God, I need something. Maybe it's the lack of Bloody Marys. Maybe because, you know, by this time I probably, by this time at noon, I would have already had probably like, I don't know, 3 cappuccinos because Joe is a coffee pusher the whole damn time on the cruise. For real. The whole time. He was pushing the coffee on me. But let me find my notes because actually I did have some notes here. Let's look. Let me look. Give me a moment. Okay, hang on. Strange conversations. Let's pull this up. Oh no, I yawned. Which means I need coffee. Which means, oh Lord, somebody needs to save me. Oh, let's talk about eggs. I am discombobulated for sure. For sure. Let's talk about the eggs, okay, guys? I get it. There's an avian flu. I feel like the avian flu rears its head like every 5-6 years. I'm serious. I've heard this back and forth about the eggs. I'm going to say for like the past 20 years. Like it's like every so often it comes around again. And suddenly egg prices skyrocket. Remember when eggs were like 99 cents or $1.50 a freaking dozen? For real? And you could buy all the damn eggs you wanted for Easter. And it was fabulous. Not that we need that many eggs, but everybody is losing their shiz over the cost of eggs. Okay. And yes, this has gotten crazy. Yeah, the chickens are kept in a thing that's terrible. Hi, Lizzie Hatch. Blah, 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 blah. We all know this. All of the cattle and all of that stuff. And if you guys are, you know, want to go down that rabbit hole, go ahead. But I'm telling you, I don't understand why they're now like $10+ a dozen. I was just at, well, one, Costco. Every time I've gone to Costco the past couple times, I have not seen any eggs. They're gone. They're just gone. And that's fine. I get it. People are probably going in there. Yeah, it's the avian bird flu. It's an avian flu, which is basically, if you say avian bird flu, you're saying the bird flu. It's the avian flu that's killing off the chickens and the birds. And they said like, I don't know, like 6 ducks died near Brooklyn Zoo or some shit. Or the Bronx Zoo. And then like 2 birds died over in Queens. I'm like, okay, I don't understand. Now they're killing off the flocks and everything else like that, which personally I kind of feel like is a conspiracy theory. And then people are killing off their flocks because then they can get some money because, you know, they had to kill their flocks. I don't know. I have no facts. I know nothing. But you know me, that's where my mind goes because they got to make some money. Just follow the damn dollar because you know what? It's stupid. And I don't even know why people are going to go run and go buy eggs for $10. You're going to pay over $1 an egg. $1 an egg. Oh, come on, man. People are paying $12 for a fucking dozen eggs. Like, do you need those eggs that bad? I just sit there and think about that. Like, do you need those eggs that bad? I don't need those eggs that bad. Then I just won't buy the eggs. That's fine. Why are people buying the eggs? Why are they out of stock? It's not like It's not like these are just bakers buying the eggs. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. And here's the funny thing. If everybody was supposed to listen to the medical community, forget flowers, buy me a dozen eggs. People are hoarding eggs like they were hoarding. It's so stupid, Marie. I don't know. These people are insane. Like, if it's like, what are you going to make money on the eggs? The eggs spoil. I don't know. It's not even like toilet paper. Toilet paper can last forever until it just disintegrates. But you know what I mean? Eggs have an expiration date, people. What are they? Are they in the back room? Are they like hoarding all the eggs? Are they buying them all up? And then they're running over to the baker and selling them for double? I don't get it. Yeah, okay, Lori in Canada doesn't have an egg problem, so everybody go cross the border. Get your passports out. Go on. Chip chop. Go get those eggs. Because I sat there and laughed at it. Because honestly, I thought you got your eggs from wholesale. I get them from Costco, but Costco doesn't have them by the time I get there. I had to probably be there in the morning. And I'm not going to some far-fetched Costco someplace. It's not that important to me to go get these eggs. Because here's the thing. Now, if we were all to listen to the medical community, because I looked it up, it says an average healthy adult could at most have 1 to 2 eggs a day, because this is according to the medical community. That's supposed to be good for you. Like, this is the most you can have, because, you know, eggs have cholesterol. Stop. Don't even get me on that one. But if you have high cholesterol, which I'll guarantee you is probably like 70% of America, according to the medical community, you're to have 1 egg a week. I can't. For real. So if you are only supposed to have 1 egg a week, you should be good for I don't know, for 3 months. The Walmart later couldn't believe how empty the egg section was. But that's what's so stupid. That's what's so dumb. So it doesn't even make sense. All of a sudden, everybody's yearning for eggs. And I'm going to tell you something. I know. That's why it's high. They were all euthanized. Think about it. So let's just kill them all. We don't know if they have them or one flock has them. No, 1 egg. Like, no, I'm serious. I Googled it, Lori. I Googled it. I said, I want to know. I want to know what they say that people are supposed to have. I started dying. I was like, this is ridiculous. This is why we can't even listen to half of what people say. You don't need those eggs. Eat something else. You probably weren't even eating it. This is the funny thing. Most people were probably not even having eggs. But all of a sudden, everybody's going to suddenly make some fucking cakes. Everybody's going to be making cakes and brownies and everything. You only eat chocolate eggs. That's a good one. I only eat the Cadbury kind. You each have 36. There you go. I don't care if they had to euthanize them for whatever reason. It just, to me, it's, come on. So I'm only allowed egg, 2 ounces of alcohol, and 1 piece of chocolate a week. Yes, you get nothing. That's exactly what they're trying to tell us. I like eggs, but am I going to cry about, peanut butter eggs? Why don't they put something like, Louis Bailey? There you go, peanut butter eggs. Come on. I'll just switch to Reese's peanut butter eggs. Is that okay? It's the funniest damn thing I've ever heard. This is like the fucking pumpkin shortage. Like the pumpkins aren't growing. I swear to God. Imagine how much they'll cost at Easter time. Tell me that's not a thing. Come on, guys. And they said, by the 2nd quarter, it should be. Listen, chickens don't take that long to grow. Do you know what I mean? It's not like their gestation period isn't really that long, and they constantly have chickens hatching and stuff. So it's not like we have a gestation period of an elephant, which is like 2 years. You know what I mean? So, and then it has to mature. A chicken matures quite quickly and stuff. So I'm just, I know, a poor Easter bunny's not going to have any eggs for the kids. I just kind of laughed. I'm like, what are you guys eating instead? Were you guys eating eggs all the time? Are you guys now lacking your eggs? Is that it? You have nothing go with your bacon? Personally, I love eggs. I like to have, you know, an egg, a toad in a hole kind of thing. I can't have the hole. I can't have the hole anymore. You know what I mean? I can't have the bread. But I love eggs. I love a good, you know, like I'm an egg slut, if you want to call it. There's actually a place called Egg Slut, Egg Stealing Easter Bunny. I know. Now, how long does a chicken need to grow? Let's look at that. Let's look at that. Let's Google it, because to me, that's like a very valid. How long does a chicken grow to adulthood? 18 weeks. They're considered 18, at 18 weeks, they can lay their first egg. So we got 18 weeks. That's it. And then we got a whole new batch of chickens. And then they can start laying their eggs, and we can have fresh young eggs. I like to make omelets too, but you know, it's what it is. Maybe we just use the inside fillings. What is a bird does that includes pit? There could be, I don't know, it's all the birds. All the birds have the avian flu. So if that's the truth, why are not the pigeons disappearing? No, it's not 4.5 months. It says 18 to 25, depending on the type of chicken. So 18. So my question is, why are the pigeons not dying? I see a lot of pigeons out there. Are they immune? Is it because they're on the street? They got that street. You know what I mean? They got that street cred. Is that the problem? At those prices, egg stuff is going to be a common occurrence. Yeah, people aren't going to be running away with, you know, they're not going to be running away with televisions in their arms. They're going to be running away with cartons of eggs. Like, people start making memes about that, because to me, that shit is funny. It's just eggs. This has happened before, and it will happen again. And then they get it even more hyped. And the more they hype about it, and the more so pigeons have eggs. Yes, they're a bird. So when I go out there, we call them, actually here, we call them rats. They're like the flying pigeons live in the hood. So the pigeons have extra, you know, immunity. You know, it's kind of like I was talking about this with a friend, and we were talking about being in large crowds, going to a buffet. You know, everybody talks about getting like the norovirus when you go on a cruise. Yeah, just eat turtle eggs. There you go. You know, all of that crap going on. I'm like, well, I don't know. I live in like the biggest city ever beyond Tokyo and India. You know what I mean? I live in a very populated area, and I'm always exposed to lots and lots of people. And they're like, well, that's probably why you'll be fine. Hey, Paul, how are you? You and Joe look better on the ship while I get back on it. I know, but I swear to God. So we were fine. We were fine. We'll probably get sick when we get home. But you know what? Also, I'm going to tell you, I think a lot of people, we're going to eat ostrich eggs. Yes. We could have, if you get one ostrich egg, you could have eggs for the entire week. You could cook that ostrich egg up and you'd have scrambled eggs forever. Think about that. Actually, I've heard they're just weird tasting, but I don't know. What about quails? Are the ostriches having a problem? I don't know. How big are pigeon eggs? I don't know. I live in Amish country. I get farm fresh eggs cheap. Oh, RFD, I know you do. And I'm going to tell you, those eggs are probably so damn delicious. Because when we would go to Maine, which I haven't been since the ankle, we would always get really farm fresh eggs for whatever reason. I don't know why, but they were always really good. Really, really good. All right, so let's go back to my next thing. So all that egg talk. Does anybody want an omelet? You can't have pancakes. Well, I mean, you could. You'd have to buy, like, you know, the Aunt Jemima pancake mix. And they make you fart, so they're good for. Only hard-boiled do that. I don't know why. You know, I don't know why. But anyway. Okay, next weird story. Remember a week before we went on our trip? You know, we had the whole thing about the corpse plant that bloomed over at the botanical garden in Brooklyn. And everybody was like, it's so unique. And I kept thinking, but it's really not that unique. I mean, I guess it is, but it's not. Because I've at least seen it like 3 times prior. Every day in this world, 8 billion people fart, so I have to eat less eggs. There you go. Stop with the gases, will ya? I know, but Waffle House, I can't go in a Waffle House really because, I just don't like sticking to the floor or the table. For real. Right now, if we were having alcohol, I know, but I'm trying to be a little cleaner, guys. It's like, February. I don't know why, but I came back from the cruise. I got to kind of like detox myself. Got to detox, beaches. Because if I can't just keep doing that, I got to be responsible. And that's where the woosah comes in. So anyway, I can't stick to the floor. I don't like sticking to the floor nor the table. But yeah, they said they're going to charge 50 cents. By the way, I wasn't charged any extra on the cruise. And they were having farm fresh eggs. And I don't know what farm they got them from, so don't ask me. But they were also having, custom, omelets. Like they had an omelet station. And nobody was freaking out. And there were plenty of eggs. I don't know who started the avian flu. I don't really even, it's just ridiculous to me. But anyway, another corpse plant is blooming, and this time it's out in Australia. And they had 3 in the last 3 months. Hey, Bombi. So, no, they're not charging extra for breakfast sausage. That's funny, though, RFD. I gotcha. I gotcha on that one. So I don't think it's that. And here's the thing. They say that there's like 300 plants because it's native to Indonesia. Okay? It's native to Indonesia, and it's supposedly called the Bunga Bangkai in the native language. Okay? And there's like maybe 300 plants in here, bulldog growling. That was Josh. There's like maybe 300 plants in the wild. Okay? So 300 plants in the wild. But there's like 1,000 in cultivation in greenhouses. So, in a way, there's more in cultivation. Is that a real word you said? I don't know. There's more that's around, and they bloom like every 5 to 7 years or some crazy shit like that. And I'm like, okay. Next time it comes around and they talk about it, I'm going to be, it's fine. It's fine. Because remember, when we went there, the line was so freaking long. It was like an hour and plus line to get in to see this plant and possibly smell it. And I'm kind of like, I get it. I get it. They want to make money. They want people to come into the botanical garden to see it, educate people, see this, and stuff. Is there a purpose for the stinky plant? I don't think so. I just looked at, they were talking about it in Australia. They said they've had 3 of them bloom in the last 3 months. So this is how many they have. Yeah, I wonder if everybody else is having an egg shortage. So I don't know. I don't know. Tariffs are going to be on whatever it is. Listen, all I know is that everybody's going to have a political opinion. You know what I mean? About tariffs and all that other crap. It's just what it is. I cut back on drinking and you haven't slept in 3 weeks, but you lost 16 pounds. Oh my goodness, girl, you're just withering away. That's good though. Good for you. We're trying to have a clean February after the cruise. So anyway, I was just a little astounded that there's more. There's like triple the amount in cultivation, greenhouses than there are in the wild. Which I guess is probably pretty much, a real factor. Just like if you think about how many plants are in people's houses. Not that plant. But, that makes a lot of sense because we have a lot of plants that don't grow wildly. Bacon and cheese sandwiches. Yeah, we just leave the egg off. Hey, that's a good thing. That's a good question. I had a bacon, egg, and cheese before I went on the cruise. We'll have to go find out. That'll have to be on date night. We have to go get the bacon, egg, and cheese and see if they have any eggs. I wonder. That sounded like Yoda. Hi there, Michael Barber. How are you? Everything's going well in the Big Apple. We're supposed to get storms. I think the snowstorm's supposed to start tonight, or I don't know. Something like that. Some shit like that's happening. Anyway, another crazy story. The chicken can give you 3 to 6 eggs a day, right? Everybody go get their chicken. Somebody get a chicken. Now, I think you have to have a rooster around the chicken so that the chicken actually starts to lay eggs. I don't know anything about chickens. I don't want chickens. I don't want bird shit in my house. I'm gonna guess I have to stop drinking. Listen, I have drinks, but just not a lot. I don't really have a lot. I drink. Everybody, you know, it's like, well, do you, okay? Okay, and by the way, the other day, we had someone coming in here, and they were asking all these crazy questions about keto and calories and carbs and all that stuff, and it was just a random kind of thing, and I know it may have triggered, you know, it was annoying a little bit, and it could be very triggering people. So I'm just going to make this one statement. If you're going to ask like personal questions like how much calories do you eat? How many carbs do you have? Blah, blah, blah. How much do you weigh, fatty? I'll just laugh at you. I'll say 1,000,000 pounds. Because remember, the answer to anything that has a numeric reference is what? 1 million. That's it. Okay? 1 million. They're going to ask me, how many calories do I eat? 1 million. How many carbs do I have in a day? 1,000,000. Okay. How many drinks do I have in a day? 1,000,000. Today might be 1.2. Susie and I get fresh eggs from a farmer a few miles away. Mike, I'm jealous. Because actually I do like eggs, but I'm not going to search out a farmer here. And when you go to the market, I can't deal with all the granolas. 1 million. I learned that from you the first day, right? I know. I call it the Queensboro Bridge. Who was asking that? Answer tells me a lot about it. I call it the Queensboro. I don't call it the 59th Street. I call it the Queensboro. Isn't that what it's supposed to be called? The Queensboro? Who calls it who calls it the 59th Street? Is that old school? Fancy coffee, maybe I could lose weight. I don't know. House account, tell me. Hey, Eric Mendoza, I want to know. I've always called it the Queensboro Bridge. You say 59th? I say Queensboro. Because it's like you have to go down to a different street to get onto it. I don't know. It's like I always say Queensboro. Because that's how we refer to it. And stuff. And you know what? I didn't get any double baked. What did you say? I still didn't get any double baked potatoes. Ah, I'm dead. On t-shirts. I'm just going to start putting eggs up there. We're going to say egg instead of rabbit. Oh my God. Okay, here's another crazy story. And this one to me is like, I feel like saying, dude, that's your problem. So apparently this dude out of England, I think it's England, because they're talking pounds. And that's the only country that uses pounds. Lost a $600 million worth of Bitcoin. Like, this is back in 2013. But now it's become a news story again. Robins and sparrows, but they're tiny little eggs. They're like this big. Like, you wouldn't even be able to get anything out of it. They're itty bitty eggs, Carl. Apparently, he lost $600 million, pounds worth. Hey, Christian. Roadside markets always have fresh eggs, and there's always a reasonable price. Maybe that's what Joe and I have to do this weekend. We got to do a road trip to PA. Maybe we need to go back to that Amish market. Oh my God, that place was so damn good, by the way. Maybe, baby. But anyway, so he lost 600 million pounds worth of Bitcoin accidentally. And now he wants to go to the dump to go find it. Did you hear this thing? Did you read it? Did it for 59th Street? I don't know. I don't care. I don't care if it's 59th or Queensboro. I know it's off of the 59th Street, but you know what? It doesn't make a damn difference to me because you know why? Now they charging me to go to it. That was a free bridge. And now that bitch is costing me money. Okay? So now, because I have to go below 60th to get to it, it's costing me money. So I don't even care anymore about it. Might as well take what they call that? I call it the Triborough, but they call it the RFK. Whatever. So crazy. But anyway, so apparently this guy's girlfriend got rid of his hard drive. She threw it out. She threw it out with the recycling. You know what I mean? So she threw it out. This was back in 2013. I remember this story. and he can't find it. So he wanted to go search the dump where it's at. Okay. He wanted to go search for it. And they said no, he couldn't go search the site. Look what I started with, one little question about the bridge by the old swinging. Yeah, I don't call them easy pass tolls. I call it confusion tolls. It's a confusion toll. It's not congestion, it's confusion, because you're making us all crazy with them tolls. So anyway, so this girlfriend mistakenly threw out his hard drive. Personally, I think she was pissed because he's probably cheating on her, because it was girlfriend. Okay, girlfriend threw it away. Of course, he's not gonna take any responsibility. Yeah, so he's gonna go dumpster diving. So he wanted to go dumpster diving for this crypto coin, okay? This was way back in 2013. Because so he put this thing up to say, can they let him search the site? The entire site. He's gonna go search for this hard drive. Like, if you had a hard drive that had the connection, because you have to have like this. Listen, I actually do have a Bitcoin wallet, like, what do you call it, wallet, but you know that the password is like, it's like 50 fucking words long. It's like blah, 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 blah. It's like that. And it's like crazy words, like laundry, wallet, plant, I don't know, dog. Pick a word and it's all in this whole string. That's what it is, okay? And they're just random. Like, you wouldn't have saved that? Like, how do you even get that? Yeah, his girlfriend. No, it's lost. Like, it's on the hard drive. That's where the key, because you have to have a key to it. It's like a key that unlocks it. I don't know. So apparently there's a lot of keys, because that's how it unlocks the Bitcoin. It sounds like something Ange would do to Joe Coffey's cryptocurrency. I'm dead. No, bitch, because I would have had that shit saved, locked down. That's what Joe would do. He would accidentally throw it away, or he would accidentally misplace it. That's what would happen, because he misplaces his stuff all the time. So anyway, apparently this site is now going to close, and he had asked them to give him a court order to go be able to search it, and they said no, it would disrupt everybody. Yes, house account. This is like way back in 2013. And so they denied him that. So now he's thinking that along with, he's going to get people to fund him. I know, where's my Commodore pet computer? Where's my, what is that thing? Where's my Tamagotchi? It had my Bitcoin thing on it. I need my Tamagotchi. So now he's looking to get investors and people that are, you know, partners to go buy this ginormous site where his shit was taken to, so that he can leisurely look for it on his own. Like, for real. You've got to be kidding. I feel like saying, dude, you're going to have to let that go. It has been over 10 years. You're going to have to let it go. If it was so important, you would have had that shit on lockdown. Why was it not in a safe? You know what I mean? Like, all of my hard drives, listen, I have hard drives and I have hard drives and I have like backup storage drives. That shit gets backed up. In fact, I have to order a cord for one of the old drives because the cord broke, and now I need a new cord so I can connect it to the computer, and it has its own little weird ass looking cord. But $600 billion and you didn't have that shit on lockdown? Stop. So now they're going to close the site because it's like 80 to 90% full. They're going to close it and cover it, you know, like how they do. And then they make a park and they stick a park on top of it. So now he's looking at buying it. So if anybody, you know, wants to become an investor in him, go find this dude out in England someplace. I was kind of cracking up. They found the Atari ET cartridges in the dump in New Mexico, 20 years. I visited the dump. Yeah, they do. They find the craziest shit. But I'm just like, I feel like it's his problem. Like, he's the one who allowed it to get lost. Stop blaming your girlfriend, man. After, you know, 13, 14 years. Don't put all your eggs in one. Mike, you fucking on it. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. There you go. Why was it on one hard drive? Why was it not backed up? Let's ask that question. Why were you stupid? The dump is new White Sands National Park. It is not just took the family to a dump. Yeah, it's just took the family. Exactly. Back your shit up, guys. You never know. You might be sitting on 600 billion pounds. Or, according to Joe, he's got to put his 4 wheat pennies on lockdown. Because those might be worth $2,500 each because they're so unique. And he's got 4 of them. Joe will be paying for the next cruise. Oh, you're here via Dutch Ma's recommendations. Well, welcome in, Boris. Today is Strange Conversation. Tuesdays we do Strange Conversations. So the girlfriend tossed $500 million. Apparently it's 600 billion pounds. And I think a pound is worth way more than $1. So it's more than 600 billion dollars. I don't know. But to me, it's like crazy. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I got to do? Yo, guys, I totally forgot. I got to gift another 5 memberships. So make sure your membership gifting is on. Memberships. Oh, wait, I got to do it this way. How do I do this? Oh, my God. Membership gifting. Blah, blah, blah. Here we go. You guys ready? Membership gifting. My gift has been announced in the chat. Marie Bocca, you got one. Look at who else got one. Baby Love, you got one. Christian Hansen got one. And Mika Back Home was gifted one. Wait, no, not Mika Back Home. Who is it? M. Zambrano and Mary Ann Hamosa was gifted a membership. You have wheat pennies? Maybe they're worth $2,500. Yay! How you doing? Y'all got the 5 gift. We gave away 10 memberships today because I want to make sure you guys can enjoy. Make sure, you guys, if you just got your memberships today, congrats. Go to the community page on my channel. You'll find there's a fresh link to the Discord. Please go in there, hang out with us. We love to chat. We talk about all different things. Joe gets in there and he sometimes causes absolute mayhem. Bacon, ham, and cheese with a slice of tomato on top and a couple of slices of onion. Oh, the onion might give me an upset tummy, though. I don't know. But anyway, that's the Bitcoin story. And I'm like, I can't believe we're digging this shit up still. I think people are desperate for some other news stories. That's what it was. Now, the only thing I had on here of other was I was watching some of the Super Bowl commercials. And I didn't watch the Super Bowl, guys. I just didn't. I felt no need to. Joe didn't either. That was the day we arrived home from the cruise. And yeah, we got home. We were in the house. We were in the apartment a quarter to 8 o'clock in the morning. We were at 7:45 a.m. And yeah, we were sitting down already. We had just about by 8:15 we'd unpacked everything, and by 10 o'clock I think we were doing laundry. Your team won for a change? I don't have a team. I stopped watching professional sports after the whole debacle with the Cleveland Indians, and I was just done with it, because it's just stupid after a while. That cruise seemed short. No, it was like 7 days. Did you see the MSC? Let me tell you, I saw the MSC commercial before anybody else saw it nationally because I was on MSC. And when you're on MSC, they play all their stuff on the television. Like they have all these different channels that you can go through, and if you're on a cruise, that you can see like what's in the ship, what's happening today, what are the announcements, what are your safeties, and then there's one that's about the ship, about MSC. So I was constantly getting the thing played between for the MSC commercial for the Super Bowl. So I knew about that way before the Super Bowl. I do have to recover from the trip. The halftime show was trash. It was okay. I did watch it this morning, and I wasn't like moved. I thought it was all right. I didn't think, I've never really listened to that artist and stuff. And every single time just about, I feel like there's always some political statement, and I just kind of go, great, whatever. I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was spectacular. I didn't think it was worthy of a, but they got nothing else to talk about, guys. That's what the news is. The news is not really news. It's just like, let's find something to talk about. That's why I do these strange conversations, because literally it means nothing. You danced a little, there you go. That was about it. It wasn't even like, some of the most popular stuff. So I did think he was lip syncing. I did think he was lip syncing. He wasn't singing straight out. You know, there are performers that can actually sing like that. He wasn't one of them. Just like when the Black Eyed Peas performed, that was the most horrendous show I thought ever because the lip syncing was ridiculous. And you could tell like they are not live performers. There are people that are entertainers and live performers, live entertainment. They're phenomenal at. And they're very few and far between and stuff. And some groups are really great at it and some just suck. Like they're video people and stuff. And they like that kind of stuff. And they always want, you think Madonna was the best? I don't think Madonna was the best. I honestly don't think she was the best. But I will say, whatever. Hard to tumble row without missing a note. Yeah, it is. When I was a kid, Giants and Jets game was totally ruined, blacked out due to the lack of attendance. Really? I don't even watch them anymore. But I wanted to watch some of the commercials. And some of them are just like, I feel like they're reaching. I'm like, I don't know. Like the one, Prince was amazing. Prince was, you were voguing. Like, I mean, if you're a Madonna fan, I just felt like she was really reaching, trying to, I don't know, spelling out your name, Madonna, was just, to me, puke worthy. But, it was very, I get it, she was there, but you know what I mean? Like, that to me is just like, whatever. But anyway, the Pringles commercial with the mustache, that had me gagging. I actually watched that thing and I kept going, I had to speed through it. I was like, I don't want people's facials hairs. It's just gross to me. Flying around like they're birds and then landing on other people. That was freaky. I didn't like it. Just saying. I didn't like that. I thought that was gross. You know. And of course, there's always the Budweiser commercial. Is it the Budweiser commercial with the horses? Of course, that's always there. And I feel like, I don't know. The only one I ever, we all remember the one from, that was for, World Trade and stuff like that. But I don't know. That one was like, okay. It was like a cute little story. I did not watch the Puppy Bowl, so I have no idea what that was. What was the other one? There was a Mountain Dew. Okay, guys. This one, the Mountain Dew commercial with Seal and the AI generated Seal as a seal. That was so disturbing. I was seriously going, what the hell is that? And what am I looking at and why? And I don't even like that song. Like, I honestly don't even like that song. So I was just like, this is what Mountain Dew came up with? Ew. It was so freaky. Like, now that I think about it, I don't think there are any products advertised in the Super Bowl that buy any more other than a car. I the bingo lady flash and the caller had me laughing. Didn't see that coming. I didn't see them all. And it's hard because I have to like Google them and then find them. You know what I mean? Pregnant Rihanna was better than this year. She was cool. My family and I were uncomfortably laughing at that commercial. It was just weird, right? I thought it was so strange. And so we were like, that was the one that was supposed to be the top commercial. I was like, knock, knock, knock. Are you kidding me? I'm not. Listen, AI, I get it. Okay, so like AI goes into a lot of things, okay, that are useful and some not so much. Some I feel like aren't that great. Like I do like AI when it gives me suggestions on certain things. Like this is a better way for you to say this. I like it when it can improve some work. But when it twists it and it makes it freaky and it's not real, then you don't know what's real and what's not real. I don't like it. It's a little scary. At least to me it is. So, yeah, I don't know. You guys let me know what commercials you liked so I can actually find them. Because unless I knew what the commercials are. I'm just Googling Super Bowl commercials 2025 and stuff, trying to look for them all. And since I didn't watch it, and I don't know, does everybody see the same commercial? Because I feel like we don't have enough time for it. Like, do they pick? I don't even know. So, yeah. Let me know which ones you guys like. So just gave suggestions on an email for the first time to me. It just gave you suggestions on an email? Really? Really? I had no idea. What's the Clydesdales always do relatively well, I feel, like Mr. Metalhead. The Clydesdales one, they came up with that and they stuck to it, and it's now expected, and there's usually a nice little story and stuff, and it's about the little Clydesdale that couldn't, but he could, and he came in, a horse came into a bar. I thought that was kind of cute. Din and I were talking, and she didn't get the same commercial. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't get the same commercials. So some people see some and other people don't see it. So that's what I'm saying. You guys, do me a favor after this. Drop me what your favorite commercials were, or which ones disturbed you the most, or which ones were your most hated ones, so I can go look at them. I can actually then Google them, because like I said, I didn't watch a damn thing that Sunday. Not a damn thing. I did see the one that was about the guys with the, what was it called? It was The End of the Cul-de-Sac. The halftime show was a history lesson and a message and entertainment from the most watched halftime in history. Was it? Is that girlfriend now his wife? I don't know. Oh, the frogs. Remember that? Remember the frogs? That was funny. I remember the frogs. I just don't think they're as cutting edge anymore. I think they're going in for more shock value, but that's me. Anyway, guys, we've been sitting here for a while on Strange Conversations. I'm going to go get some lunch. I don't know what I'm going to have, but I did get a little bit of groceries yesterday. And one of my big finds for groceries was they had these big pork butt shoulder, boneless, huge. And they were $8 off a package. So I think I paid like $28. I think I have like 4 massive roasts out of it because it was so freaking big. Like, huge. I bought that. So that's what's going to be for dinner tonight. But anyway, guys, have a good day. Let me know where you're getting your eggs. Let me know what your favorite commercials were, what your most hated commercials were. I want to know. And we'll continue our Strange Conversations next week. I'll see you guys tomorrow on our walk. Later.